Have you ever found it difficult to learn new information? Today, as a reading teacher, I am going to give you a special gift, a gift of activating your schema. So what is schema? Scientists describe all of the background knowledge in your brain as schema. And the theory is that in order to learn something new, you first need to think of what you already know. So when you're reading, you can activate your background knowledge before reading for information and kind of think of your brain as a filing cabinet where you store personal experiences, knowledge of the world, and visual images. So say the top drawer could be all of the experiences that you have lived, maybe going to the zoo or a museum or traveling to a different country. Another drawer could be everything that you've learned from the world, maybe from books or movies, or maybe even somebody telling you something. For example, maybe you've never been on the moon, but you know about it because you've seen a movie or read a book about it. And finally, inside your brain, you have a little camera that is going around and taking pictures of things that you know in your world and storing them in your brain. And all of this can help you learn new information. So before reading, I look at the title and I begin thinking about what I know. I also use the different text features, such as the table of contents, pictures, charts, maps, diagrams, and captions to activate my prior knowledge and think about what I already know. So this is a picture of somebody opening up a textbook and looking at pictures of deep sea creatures. He's saying, what do I know about these creatures? And I see a picture of an octopus. What do I know about that octopus? The more I know about a topic, the easier it will be to read, understand, and learn more information. The new information will stick to the old information. So let's say I'm going to be reading a book or an article about penguins. I'm going to think about what I already know. I know they live in the Arctic and Antarctic. I know they're birds, and they don't fly. I know they live in groups and huddle with their thick feathers to keep warm because I saw that in a movie. I know they slide on their bellies. And I know they walk for miles to get food because I saw that in a movie as well. So here's an article called Amazing Penguins. And you will see that I highlighted in yellow things I already knew about penguins, and new and interesting facts I highlighted in pink. Penguins are very strange birds. Unlike other birds, they do not fly but waddle over land. Did you know that their wings are made to fly underwater? Most birds have hollow, air-filled bones to help them stay light for flight. Penguins adapted with solid bones instead. This helps them swim because solid bones reduce buoyancy, the tendency to float. Penguins do not want to float as much as other water birds because they are meant to dive underwater for their food. Penguins' feet are also important for survival. A penguin's feet help the birds steer while swimming. They use their feet like rudders, angling them to help control the direction they want to swim. Did you know that some species of penguins can march up to about 60 miles across sea ice to get to their breeding grounds? The shape of their feet help them walk over the icy ground. Besides their wings and feet, penguins have many other body parts that help them survive in the icy cold environment. To stay warm, penguins have very thick feathers. However, it is not just the thickness that helps them stay warm. A gland near the base of its tail provides waterproof oil. Penguins spend several hours each day covering their feathers with this oil and give extra attention to the task before swimming. A penguin's body is not the only way that a penguin can survive. They have very interesting behaviors that help them adapt to the cold. Thousands of penguins huddle together. On the land, this is called a waddle of penguins. This behavior helps these birds protect themselves from predators. In frigid habitats, huddling also helps penguins retain warmth. So I did know that they're birds, and I knew that they don't fly, but I didn't realize that they had solid bones, which actually helps them fly underwater. And I knew that penguins' feet were special and that they had a type of feet that helps them walk miles across the sea ice, but I didn't realize that the penguin's feet also helps the birds steer while swimming. And I knew that they had feathers that kept them warm, but I didn't know they also had a gland near the base of its tail that provides waterproof oil. And I did know that thousands of penguins huddle together to stay warm, but I didn't realize it was also to help them protect themselves from predators. So this wasn't too hard to read because I already knew some things about penguins, but I also learned some really amazing, interesting facts as well. So next time you open a nonfiction text, don't forget to open up that filing cabinet and activate your schema. And just like a bridge, you connect your prior knowledge to your new knowledge. Happy reading!